Hi, nail friends. Welcome to the CND and Beyond segment of Home Nail Care with a spotlight on CND Shellac Gel Polish so you can apply like a pro.
Today, we are going to walk you through a perfectly executed gel polish application of CND's newest collection, Quiet Luxury, inspired by timeless elegance.
We'll show you some fun nail art and offer up our pro tips for you to try at home.
We have lots of friends joining us today, and we would love to hear from you. Feel free to drop your comments and questions in the chat, and our education team will do their best to keep up with responses.
Beyond Polish will be offering giveaway prizes throughout the CND and Beyond segment, so make sure you're commenting in the chat. Prize winners will be chosen at random, so fingers crossed you're chosen for a prize. Let's kick it off with some comments. Let us know if you're a seasoned pro or nail enthusiast, and you might win a prize. When you're feeling inspired to shop for CND mani-pedi products, click the link in the description box titled Shop the Products. I'm Gina Cella, a CND Education Ambassador, a business owner, and fellow nail lover. Find me on Instagram at Gina Cella.
I'm Tessa Goodwin, a CND Education Ambassador, a small business owner, and fellow nail lover. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Polished Up by Tess.
Tessa, how many years have you been a nail pro?
I have been a nail pro for 11 amazing years.
I think I've known you those whole 11 years. Well, I've been a nail pro for 32 years. I wish we had lives like this back when I was starting out and in the salon. So shout out to Beyond Polish for hosting this.
Let's get into it.
We have some pro tips to share with you all and introduce you to some beloved and must-have CND products. Quiet Luxury, 6 new captivating nail polish shades inspired by timeless elegance. This palette strikes a balance between neutral tones with a unique twist, creating a look that's subtly eclectic. Transform your nails into a statement of luxury. Covetable, a pink glitter that will be at the top of every influencer's list. Gold Hardware, this gold shimmer provides a pop of elegance. Of the Moment, a sheer nude pink that's great for every skin tone. Pearl Wind, a white pearl shimmer that adds instant sophistication. Silk Thread, a beige taupe with pink shimmer. And Sleeping Mask, an electric aqua blue shimmer.
I'm in love with how these shades will work for all seasons. Definitely timeless. Let's do our first giveaway of the mini solar oil. Type hashtag CND Quiet Luxury in the chat so Beyond Polish can see you. When you get your Quiet Luxury order from Beyond Polish, make sure to use that hashtag and tag at Beyond Polish, at CND World, and at cndpro.na so we can repost and feature you. I've already given myself a dry manicure. I shaped my nails with a koala buffer. Gently pushed back my cuticles with a cuticle pusher and removed any stubborn cuticle stuck on the nail plate with a curette. This will help ensure your shellac manicure won't experience surface breakdown, such as lifting or peeling around the cuticle and sidewalls. This is probably my biggest pro tip for long-lasting shellac applications. And that brings us here. We'll start with my right hand, and I'll polish each shade from the collection to give you a real-time swatch. Then, save my must-have shade from the collection to do a full hand swatch on my left hand.
Tessa has a cool skin tone, so to make sure you get a better idea of what the shade looks like, I'll be swatching them on tips.
Saturate a nail wipe with Scrub Fresh to temporarily dehydrate the nail plate. Scrub Fresh is meant to scrub the nail surface and temporarily dehydrate the nail plate layers in preparation of your shellac application. Pro tip, scrub this nail like you're about to remove red nail polish with firm pressure all along the nail plate and under the free edge. Next, let's talk about the placement of your base coat. Base coat is the first product in the CND Shellac application and is the anchor to a perfectly polished foundation. Let me show you the 5-point polish method. First, seal the edge. Then place a bead in the center, float off the nail. Push the bead to the cuticle area and glide down the nail. Rotate the finger to the right and polish on the left. Rotate left and polish on the right. Refine if needed. Once you have all 5 fingers thinly polished with CND base coat, guide the hand into the CND LED lamp using the thumb divots as a stopping point. And cure on button 1 for 10 seconds. Button 1 is for all of your CND base coats. The CND LED lamp is super simple with the preset buttons. Apply CND Shellac Shade Sleeping Mask from the newest collection, Quiet Luxury. Shake your bottle vigorously for 10 seconds each time you use a new bottle to ensure your product is evenly mixed in the bottle. Apply the first layer using the same 5-point polish method. Next is gold hardware. Then silk thread, of the moment, and finally Whirlwind. Cure on button 2S. Use button 2S on the CND LED lamp for all of your CND shellac colors.
Tessa, can you give me a quick recap of your steps?
I'd love to. Use a koala buffer or a Kanga file to shape the free edge into your desired shape. Perform a dry manicure. Push back the cuticles and removing any stubborn bits with a curette. Cleanse and temporarily dehydrate the nail plate layers using Scrub Fresh. I choose CND Shellac Original Base Coat for my right hand, applied and cured in the CND LED lamp using button number 1. Applied CND Shellac color and cured using button 2S.
Gorgeous, Tessa, and so simple. Hey, let's do a giveaway for an opportunity to be picked at random. To win, type #PolishWithBeyond in the chat so Beyond Polish can see you.
Now we're ready for the second layer. For your second layer, apply a bead of polish in the middle and push the product towards the cuticle area and float down and off the nail. When you portion control the bead like this, it helps it not flood the cuticle area. Then the left side and the right side. Make sure to apply thin layers so everything cures properly in the lamp. If you happen to get any on the skin, use an orange wood stick to clean it before you cure.
Pro tip: lightly moisten the wood stick with Scrub Fresh to help easily remove the polish and dry quickly. Let's go through all the CND Shellac top coats. CND Shellac Express 5 top coat. It's a super thin viscosity for that ultra fast removal, just 5 minutes. CND Shellac Original Top Coat, the classic original top coat. It's the perfect viscosity for all your CND Shellac manicures. Can't go wrong grabbing this one. The removal time is 8 minutes. CND Shellac Matte Top Coat offers a velvety and smooth matte finish with an 8 to 10 minute removal time. CND Shellac Duraforce Top Coat, it's a protective top coat for thin, brittle, or damaged nails. I personally use this on myself, hairstylists, waitresses, or flight attendants who are hard on their nails and need that ultimate protection. CND Shellac No White Plus Top Coat, it's a high performance top coat for artistic effects. Perfect to use with chrome pigment or when finished with the service. This soaks off in 8 to 15 minutes.
I'm a big fan of CND Shellac No White Plus Top Coat. It's easy to polish and saves me time because I don't have to remove that sticky top film. Plus, I love the shine.
What's everyone's favorite CND Shellac top coat? Please drop it in the chat. I want to know. My favorite CND Shellac top coat is Express 5 because I'm not patient and I love its fast and safe removal. I also love CND Shellac Matte Top Coat. It's great for achieving different textures and nail art concepts. Perfect for those subtle, opulent shades and designs.
The top coat is done curing, and because we used Shellac No White Plus Top Coat, we do not need to remove the tacky top film.
I'm loving the silk thread shade. I bet you everyone's loving Sleepy Mask and gold hardware. Who doesn't love a glitter? Let's see that last and final shade, Tessa.
So I cheated a bit and already completed 3 of my nails in the last Quiet Luxury shade Covetable. But just to save time, I'll still show the swatching. It'll just be on these two fingers. I've already given myself a dry manicure and now we're ready for Scrub Fresh. Let's apply CND Shellac Wear Extender on my left hand. Shellac Wear Extender is great for those clients that have ridged nails and need a little extra love to the nail plate. Wear Extender is also great for extending your service for 3+ weeks versus 2+ weeks with the original. Cure in the CND LED lamp using button 1. Next, apply Shellac Covetable using the 5-point polish method you saw earlier and cure on button 2S. 2S is the only button on the CND LED lamp that doesn't flash when curing. Curing each product on the correct button will put your mind at ease that each product is curing correctly.
While that cures, how about a peek into a quiet luxury nail art look?
For this nail, I want to show you how to achieve this look by using layering. I'll layer Shellac Gold Hardware over the cured Covetable. It gives me pink shimmery champagne vibes. This is for the mini solar oil. Type hashtag CND Shellac in the chat so Beyond Polish can see you.
So, You probably always hear your nail pro say, use your nail and cuticle oil, right? But what does it really do? And is it important? Absolutely, especially solar oil. It's designed to penetrate through the nail coating and into the natural nails with repeated use, keeping the coating nice and flexible, and the cuticles and nails healthy. This keeps your manicures looking fresh and lasting longer. It's important to use every day because today's application of solar oil drives yesterday's application deeper into the coating and nail plate.
The second layer has cured. The layering on the index is complete. On the thumb, to achieve this organic matte frame, apply Shellac No White Plus top coat.
Let's layer gold hardware with some other quiet luxury shades. With the pearl one under it, Pearl Wind, it really makes the gold pop. Silk Thread turns into a peachy gold. Sleeping Mask is giving real mermaid vibes. Gold hardware gives Of the Moment the shimmer highlight. Drop your favorite layering in the chat. Or if you're new to this, send us some fire or heart emojis if you can't wait to try it. Tessa, tell me your favorite layering combo.
I've done Covetable and Cured, and then layered CND Shellac Decadence. It reminds me of a poppy magenta. Also, Sleeping Mask and Covetable for iridescent sherbet. And last but not least, probably my all-time fave, Shellac Black Pool and Covetable. Such a psychedelic purple. Use shellac matte top coat and a detail brush to sketch out the scalloped edges of your frame. Cure using button 3 in the CND LED lamp.
Let's create some nail art using the quiet luxury shades in Of the Moment, Pearl Wind, and Gold Hardware. This diffused design is not only easy to do, but really embraces the subtle opulence. Dispense a small amount of Pearl Wind on a palette and take a drop of isopropyl alcohol on a brush and mix into Pearl Wind. Apply to the nail with a detail brush, adding more isopropyl alcohol as necessary to achieve a diffused look. Flash Cure to lock the look in place using the 1 button on the CND LED lamp. Now, dispense a small amount of gold hardware on the palette and use a detail brush to apply dots to the nail. Cure using button 2S. Then apply your desired CND shellac top coat and cure. Tessa and I agree on this. If we can pick one key takeaway from today, it's that it's so easy to create so many different looks from this one collection. Thank you so much for spending time with us this afternoon. Keep an eye out for our next CND segment. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Happy polishing!